Alexa, stop. We can't get copyright, you know that, like. But that's like my favourite song. You and I by One Direction. Throwbacks. Makes me cry every time. I want it to be at my funeral, I want it to be at my wedding, you know? We love that. Anyways, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing the second episode of Girl Talk, which is going to be Bullies, Hate and Toxic People. Wow, this is a subject and a half, isn't it? I realised I thought I was filming episode 3 today, School and Friends, but it's not. Filming Bullies, Hate and Toxic People, aren't we? Anyways, I do hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you did, please do smash a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, turn on post notifications, leave me a lovely comment to reply to, follow my Instagram, the link will be in the description and it will be on screen right now. And without further ado, let's get started. So I had a science test today at school. It was just fun, wasn't it? Anyways, I'm going to get into the video, but honestly, that song makes me cry. But thank you guys so much for the support on the last Girl Talk. You thought it was really good that we were going to do this like series and you all can't wait for the series. So here's the second installment basically. It's been like an hour later, I was texting my friends about something that, you know, maybe was video in the last Girl Talk episode even. I'm now gonna basically, and I had dinner and then I had to like do all my chores and stuff. So it's like an hour later and I'm now going to basically just discuss it. So somebody said fake friends, question mark, is like a topic. So there are questions on this, but my number one advice, get away from them. They're unnecessary, they're a waste of time, and you're not gonna be with them in like however many years time. So goodbye, no thank you, we don't want that. And I'm really sorry, the lighting is absolutely awful. How to deal with fake friends that think you're besties but you want nothing to do with them. I've had this before. Oh, my neighbours are so cute. They're new neighbours and like they go on like daily walks with each other and they're so cute, and when they're having a baby and it's like, oh my god, my heart, you know. They're walking back down the road and I'm just like, you know, I want that someday. Not that I want to be pregnant, but you know what I mean. I want someone who's just like perfect. But anyways, I'm not going to talk like that anymore. Anyways, honestly, you still need to be nice to them because they're, well, if you're mean to them, obviously they're not going to want to be your friend, but you still need to be nice to them because that's just courtesy and it's being like nice like that. But if they are fake friends, I would say just, because you know that they're not worth it, but at the same time you don't want to be rude and put a bad reputation up yourself. Just like, oh, I'm sorry, just a moment for my neighbours please. Can we just like take a moment? Thank you. Oh, so sweet. And they're looking at me, but that's fun, isn't it? Getting over toxic people. I've never had to do this, I don't think, but like if they're toxic, they're toxic. You don't need them in your life and it's just a waste of time. So give yourself a couple of days just to reset, recharge, try and forget about them, because you, at the end of the day, you will have learned a lesson from them and they were there in your life for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, and you will be stronger because of it. Just think on the positive side of stuff. How to deal with bullies. Tell on them. I know that sounds like a tattletale and a snitch, but if you don't speak to somebody, it will get harder and harder to talk to them, and you need to speak out to somebody and it will be harder and harder to talk about it. So my best friends are like my life support. So I will tell them every single little detail of my day, and I'm so open with them about everything. So I go to them even if it's just a minor thing. But if you don't have that, try and talk to your teacher, your auntie, your mum, your dad, your brother, your sister, anybody, and just tell them, and then distance yourself from them. Don't talk to them, ignore them, get on with your schoolwork, because you will do much better than them if you focus on the schoolwork. They're just wasting their time and it's not worth it. How to deal with hate. So I think this was like online hate. So I've got a couple bits of online hate, but I've just learned to brush it off. Like, I don't care, you're not gonna affect me in the long run, so why will I let you affect me now? So just like a goodbye, no thank you, Mrs. or Mr. But oh my god, I'm so sorry, this lighting is really annoying me too. You just need to block them, report them, ignore them. Like, I had somebody comment on my channel a couple of times, but I've hidden the user from my channel, I've blocked them on my number, I have removed all of their comments and reported their comments for being spam or harassment or something like that, I think it's. So just do all of those things and try not to think about it too much. Think about the positive things in your life, like those positive, supportive people. How will I forget about negative comments that I receive on my channel? I don't really get a couple of negative comments, but for one negative comment, you'll probably have about 10 nice comments. So what are you going to let win? Let the 10 nice ones win. You want to be uplifted, and you want to be told you're amazing. You want to be told you're pretty. You want to be told you're kind. You want to be told you're helpful. So think about them and think, wow, I really am. And don't be boastful about it. Be humble, which will make you an even better person. And then take that to your advantage and use them and be kind and nice. And if you receive a negative comment, don't let it weigh you down. Forget about it. If you write it on a piece of paper, maybe tear up the piece of paper, throw it away. I don't need you. Cry about it for like 5 minutes. You don't need to cry about it. Sometimes it's good to just cry. Like, I just played a sad song and cried for no absolute reason, but I just love the sad song and it makes me feel all the feels, you know? So you just gotta, I know it's a lot easier said than done, but I've learned to just get over it during lockdown. I've realised that I actually don't care what you flipping think. Unless it's a nice comment, then thanks. But people at school, I actually don't care what they flipping think of me now, so goodbye. Bullying me. They're now being really nice. What do I do? Still be cautious, because you never know. They might be bullying you and then being nice to you to try and still bully you, but bully you from the inside, if you know what I mean. So be cautious, but maybe they are genuinely sorry. And if they are genuinely sorry, be nice to them, but still be cautious for a bit, because you never know. But like, bullies are bullying because they're being hurt themselves most of the time. So just try and put yourself in their shoes and think what they're doing. I would say just be cautious, but also be nice. Have you been bullied, and how did it affect you, positive or negative? I wouldn't say I've been really bullied. Of course, I've been mocked here and there and been said a few negative comments about, but I've not been bullied. But if they are negative, if they are obviously negative, it's affected me in a positive way. It's made me stronger, and I literally couldn't care. I know this is so lucky for me to be able to be like that. I literally couldn't care what on earth you think of me, and if you were bullying me, I would tell on you straight away. And I'm not afraid to be called a snitch or a tattletale, because in the long run it's going to save me stuff, and you're going to get punished for doing your wrongdoings. So, you know. How to spot a toxic friend and cut one off. So I don't really know advice bits for this, but I would just say see how they're acting, and if you're cutting one off, slowly distance yourself from them and be like, okay, I need to end this, but don't take too long, because it's just wasting your life. You just need to get rid of them. They're not worth it. And if they're toxic, you can try and maybe not find a match for them, but find somebody else who is actually interested in them and trying to like help them out and stuff. Have you dealt with any? If so, what happened? So I think you mean like toxic friends. Yeah, there was this one person who was like always, they never talked to me, and then they only talked for me for advice. It was just like, what are you trying to do? Of course I'm going to give you advice and help, but also it's a bit like, oh. But now they completely don't talk to me at all, so it's just like, you know. Also, if somebody's watching this who thinks that's them, it's not you, it's somebody else, I promise, because it's not you. Your comments, again, just don't reply to them, because that will make them want to do it more. If you put a reaction, they'll retaliate even more. So don't reply, just completely ignore them and block them out. It's not worth it. I've had a bully experience in the person, and it's really dragging me down, as it was about my looks and any advice on how to be happy about myself again. First of all, you're beautiful, and you don't need to be told that by somebody else. It's self-love, and you need to like learn that. Don't let it drag you down. Honestly, it's really not worth it. And like, you're probably obviously not at this stage, but it can get worse and worse and worse, and then lead to like suicide and things like that, and that's just wasting a beautiful life. So don't let it drag you down. Make the most of your life. Work hard for what you want to achieve. Like, I know what I want in my future, and I'm gonna work really hard until I get it. And also, I'm in year 9 now, so like school is over for me in 2 years, and then sixth form, and then uni. So basically school ends for me in like 8 years or something, and then it's life, you know? Life, actual life. Oh my god. Freaking out a bit there. Anyways, but yeah. You're beautiful, and don't change for somebody else. It's just not worth it, and like, don't do that. It's not nice. Like, no. and they're only saying that because they're hurt themselves, so maybe try and give them a bit of sympathy even though it's hard. So this is the end of this video, guys. I do hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please do smash a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, turn on post notifications, leave me a lovely comment, follow my Instagram, I'll leave it in the link in the description and on screen. And next episode is school and friends, so I have some school and friend topics and we're just going to talk about them. So yeah, new episode of Girl Talk every Thursday. There's a new episode. Tuesday's video I've already filmed, and today's Monday. Tuesday's video is 5 fancy hairstyles. No, more than 5 actually. This is obviously going off on Thursday, and then on Saturday I need to try and film this video with Nick, but it depends if he wants to film it with me. But you guys all love the videos with Nicken. Anyways, I'm gonna go now, and I will see you all either in a live sometime soon or on Saturday at 5 PM for a brand new video. Bye everyone.